Get out the way.
Pretty boy coming through. Me and my crew. Hey, mommy, where you?
Pretty
Keep going.
Swag.
Swag.
Pretty boy swag.
Swag.
Pretty boy swag.
Swag.
Get out the way.
Pretty boy coming through. Me and my crew.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy really did start everything.
Yeah. Soldier Boy.
He's not like he said Drake.
Drake. You said Drake.
Put this away.
Drake. Damn, you're almost done,
Yeah,
bro.
you just put it away. All right. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Behind the Bar. This is episode number 25.
25.
25. We're a quarter to 100.
Ooh.
25.
25.
Lucky number quarter.
Lucky quarter?
Lucky quarter.
Lucky quarter. I'm going to be your bartender today. My name is Mar. To my right, I got.
It's Lloyd.
To my left, I got.
Andrew.
And one half of our special guest today.
Jay.
Hey, it's Jay.
It's Jay.
It's Jay. Yeah. Today, you are here with us. I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
It's been a chaotic day
It
for
was a
all of
chaotic
us.
day.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
But we
Long-ass
gonna
day.
make another good episode for you guys.
Yeah, another
Sir.
banger.
Yeah. You know what? I didn't believe in the retrograde stuff, but like lately,
Dude.
I still don't believe in that shit.
But some weird things been happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
Weird-
this like past 2 weeks, like everything's been going
Some
ham.
unexplainable stuff. You're like, why is all this stuff happening at the same time?
Yeah, some bullshit, man.
Some
Yo,
bull-
Mercury gotta stop drinking the
Yeah.
Gatorade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sipping on something, man. It's sipping on
Mercury.
something.
Yeah, yeah. Drink some of this instead, which is
Oh yeah. What we're drinking today?
like that, bro.
A little segue.
like that. That was smooth.
Today,
Mercury.
I made a gin fizz.
Business.
With what?
Made
What's in
with
it?
the Empress Gin. Little
Empress
expensive
Leia.
bottle.
Little
but
payday.
it's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
payday was
actually,
today?
yo, this shit is
Yo.
expensive.
Yo, stat check came in, you know? the stat holiday.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gin fizz made with like a shot of this, a shot of Beefeater gin mixed with lemon juice, topped off with club soda, some ice, and shaken up.
Chicken,
Yeah, shaken up, shaken not stirred.
Shaking not stirred.
Oh, yeah, bro.
And then what we have on tap today, we have a matching can to all the purple we got going on. It's from Yellow Dog Brewing Company. Once again, this one is called the High Five Hazy IPA. So, yeah,
yeah, I'm
it's
excited.
cute. We got it because it was gonna match what we made. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Just wanted to match.
It's just a little matchy, man.
Yeah.
The drink kind of looking fire though. It looks like all pink at the
Oh,
bottom.
hopefully it tastes good.
Yeah, what if it tastes like shit?
Yeah, hopefully it tastes good.
One of those things.
But before we get started, let's take this shot.
Yes, sir.
Let's take this shot.
Oh, thanks to Marquise for bringing
Oh
these
yeah,
sake glasses all the way from Japan.
straight from Japan.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right,
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, boys.
Woo!
Oh, no, my
It spilled on me.
I don't like taking shots of gin.
Yeah, gin is like a mixed
like-
drink type thing, you know?
How's the drink?
I only taste gin.
I might need this.
Okay, let's okay.
I'm gonna
Grab
take
what
one
you
of
grab
those.
what you need. Grab what you need. I want to try this too. Alcoholic, he said. Let's see, I want to try this too. You just taste the gin
I just
Yeah.
take the gin.
at the top.
Dude.
You might have to mix it.
Yeah, mix it up a little.
Mix it up. Mix it up. Use that.
Oh man, that's good.
Yo, it's kind of sparkly, dude. What the-
It's good.
It's good though.
I like it.
It tastes
Once it's-
good. Once it's mixed in there.
Yeah.
Okay, while Andrew's mixing that, I have a funny ass question.
Okay, let's get it.
Just a little icebreaker.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think Jay brought this up yesterday, or it was a Marquise. I can't remember.
We were talking about
We were
some
talking
stuff.
about something in the
We were talking about
car
some
after practice, but the question is, would you rather, or it's not would you rather, would you sacrifice some of your height to add inches onto your penis? So whatever you subtract from your height, it gets added to your dick.
Is the reverse also true?
Like you sacrifice from
Your dick size
Oh,
for your
okay, yeah,
height?
sure. Either
Either-
that's a would you rather.
Either swing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Either way. So
So like an inch off your dick for an inch of height, or
Yeah,
an inch off your height for an inch of dick.
yes.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah.
just tell you right now, an inch of dick goes way further than an inch of height.
You know what I'm saying?
Does it? Does it?
Did you try it?
Does it?
Did I try it?
How do you
one
know
more
that?
inch of dick? No, I'm kidding.
He just shrinks himself for a day. He's like, doo, 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 doo. Whoop.
No one's gonna notice like an inch of your height though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, there's
But what if
five-
it's a difference between like 6 foot and like 5'11", you know?
no one cares.
No
no
one's
one
gonna-
gives a fuck.
Nobody's gonna
Everyone that's
tape measure.
5'11" says they're 6
They're
foot.
6 foot anyways. Exactly,
Yeah.
dude.
So-
And honestly, there's short, funny guys, and you know, like you can make do with
Okay.
like with humor. But
Okay.
having a small dick, even an average sized dick, if you add one more inch, that's like a ton. You know what I'm saying?
You got a little bit more to work with.
Yeah,
you
you're
know?
good. Yeah, exactly, bro. Exactly. And because you're an inch smaller, you've probably like learned the motions of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? So now you add one more inch, and
So
now you
know
get
have
the
more
ocean.
shit to work with.
Bro, you just become a porn star.
Okay,
at
okay,
that
but the question is
Damn.
that
I'm gonna get 12.
point. You're just like,
no, that was my next question. How much of your height would you shave off to add to your dick?
just 1 inch.
Yeah,
I'm
1
good, 1
inch.
inch.
You good with
yeah.
1 more inch?
I'm chilling with
Bro,
Yeah.
like 4 feet, man. Like, come on, let's get it.
You're going
No, of course not. Of course not.
4 feet.
And the condom.
It's a garbage bag, bro.
Holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's pretty wild, dude.
Damn.
No, I'm happy with
I'm
both
happy
my
with
sizes.
Yeah, I'm happy with my ratios.
My ratio is
It's still okay. You know what I'm saying?
Chef's kiss both sides.
yeah. But if I had to choose either, I would choose inch off my height, inch onto my dick.
Inch on, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. I think I'd do the same.
Yeah. Makes sense.
1 inch is enough.
I think everybody would say that. though,
Whoa, wait,
low-key.
wait. 1 inch or like
No, I'm saying
inch
one
more?
1 inch off. to
Oh,
add
okay, okay.
is enough. Not that 1 inch is enough.
Does size matter?
Would you? No, we need a girl on
Yeah,
for that
we
question.
should.
Yeah.
But
Girls. We need
girls on for that question.
And
Next
just have
next
one.
episode. Promise, guys.
Yeah, we'll get one.
We're not just incels.
I mean, flip that question. Does girl sizes matter? Like titty sizes?
No,
No.
no.
Titty
Titty's
size?
a titty's a
Don't
titty.
Titty's
matter.
a titty, right? It's like I've never met.
That's what I said.
I've never
man.
met anybody
Yo,
who's like who's not happy for.
That's
a
what
titty.
I'm saying though.
Titty's a titty.
Yeah.
That's just crazy
I'm
to
flipping
say.
it, bro. I'm flipping it, bro.
That's just like
Yo,
just
no,
normal
no,
conversation.
no,
Yo,
yo,
titty's
No,
a titty.
But
Titty's
that's
a
true
titty,
though.
man.
Like you're not gonna say no if there's boobs in your face.
Okay,
feel-
what about ass then?
Yo, the cop's got a problem. The cop's got a problem.
Oh my god.
Yo, the
Ass
cop's
is
like,
important.
ain't no way.
If you got a flat ass like me, I'm sorry.
Mm.
I'm sorry.
Then it matters.
Yeah.
You need
I'm
some.
just an ass guy.
Okay, that's fair enough. Though.
yeah, I think it depends what your preference is. But I will say, you can work on your ass. You can't really work
Yeah,
on your
that's-
boobs
that
unless you
too.
got lots of money. Yeah, okay. I had this conversation with my homegirls, and they were like, why do guys so obsessed with ass and like boobs and stuff like that? I'm like, or like, why are they so obsessed with ass? And for me, it's because you can always get an ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you can work towards it.
It's tangible.
It's I mean, they're
It's
both-
multi-purpose, bro. I swear to God, man.
Oh wait.
Hear me out. 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 All right. Hear me out.
You said what?
Let me explain
what
my
is-
thought
What
process.
is multi-purpose
Okay.
ass?
I mean, purpose.
All right,
It's like
multi-purpose.
4 in 1.
Yeah, dude.
4-in-1 conditioner, shampoo.
bro.
Those are taxes.
Those your
Those are taxes. That's crazy. That's some good ass.
That's a good
Yo,
ass.
dude. Yo, dude. Sometimes, okay, it can cheer you up. Bottom line, right?
Okay.
You can sleep on it, right?
Okay.
Bro, like it's a stress reliever, right? You can you can
Stressful.
squeeze it. You can squeeze it. Multi-purpose, bro. I'm
Can
telling
boobs
you, man.
not do the same thing? though?
Yeah.
You can't really like sleep on titties comfortably.
Yeah, you can, man.
Someone's chest.
Yeah, you can, bro.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think you can, man. Like, titties are amazing, man. I'm just gonna say that, brother.
Yeah.
We're accepting of all titties.
All titties,
All-
all sizes.
all
All
sizes.
All sizes of
I
anything.
mean, obviously, for me, it doesn't really matter. It's just
Yeah.
like a cherry on top.
yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
He
yes,
has those
yes.
things, but
I agree.
it's like the personality comes through, obviously.
Oh,
we all
wow.
know.
Wow. The personality
Yeah, yeah.
comes through.
I'm a good guy, guys. I'm a good guy. But yeah, ass.
Do you think girls would pick dick over body or appearance?
Like a big dick.
Like if you got good,
I don't think so.
I don't think a
Good
big
dick?
dick is the same appeal though to like. Did you say appearance?
appearance or
like-
body type. I don't know.
Good looks.
I feel like
looks.
more people would choose. From what I've heard, at least, I've heard it's like more appearance over dick. Because I know some short dudes, but they're like gloating that they got like the biggest like thing, bro. But it's just like I don't.
They got the baby look.
It's like it
said
doesn't
what?
matter if you got. I don't think
What
it.
look?
Apparently, the baby has a huge ass penis.
What?
I
So,
heard
Big Sean. I was about to say,
has a
brother,
big
Big
ass
Sean is a
penis.
huge ass
Oh.
penis.
But he's not short. He's not a good example. Is he short?
I don't know. How tall is he?
I think he's your height.
I feel like
My
he's pretty
height?
short.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's
he's
not
short.
big, bro. He's like average Sean.
What's short height? Is it anything up under 6? Or
No,
what's-
it's
what's-
under 5'6".
Yeah, I would say under like 5'6".
I think I
It's
just
short.
made
It's
it.
short for a guy.
I think I just made it.
You don't have to out yourself like that.
Oh, Big Sean's 5'10".
Yeah, that's tall.
I don't know.
I think that's all.
Wait, what's 5'10"?
Oh, he claims that he's 5'10".
5'10" is this much off me.
Reportedly 5'8", but he claims he's 5'10".
I'm like 5'10".
You're-
5'9".
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think you're like 5'9", because I'm
You're-
like,
Shut
You're
up,
like
bro.
this much.
Shut up, bro. I'm 6.
because I'm like, I'm
6'1".
like,
Okay, I'm 6'1".
I'm 6'1".
Okay, 7 point.
Actually, I took those 3 inches off for
It just happened, bro. This is a girl.
Damn, bro.
that's so funny.
appearance versus dick size. Is what you're asking? Is that what you're asking?
No,
I
I
think girls
care more about the
yeah.
appearance or dick size. I think it's for a lot of girls, they'll say they care about the dick size, but then based on the personality of the guy, if they actually like the guy, the dick size doesn't matter.
That's true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'll be talk all this shit, be like, oh, you know, they
They'll
care
still
about
say
it.
it's big.
Yeah, whatever. But like, depending on like the personality of the guy, if they actually like the guy,
Yeah.
the size is not gonna matter.
I agree with that.
what I mean?
I agree with that.
You know what though? You know what's a fucking mystery to me is Pete Davidson getting all
Dude!
the fucking baddies
He's
every
funny, bro.
time.
His fucking, what do you call it? Like,
Yeah, he's
His
funny.
wrist?
I think humor trumps all that shit, bro. If you're
a funny
it's
dude,
the banter.
Banter.
Yes. Thank you, Eddie.
it's the banter.
Guess number 2 is going off. But what's it called? Yeah, I feel like humor trumps all that shit. Appearance, it trumps fucking
Apparently,
dick
though,
size.
he also has a big ass dick.
Okay, well, yeah.
but you find that shit
Okay.
after.
Yeah. You find like, yeah, exactly.
Okay,
like
fair.
he humors you into bed and then he humors you with his big dick. And you're like, fuck,
Still laughing.
I'm still laughing. Yeah, he's
That's crazy.
giggling away in the bed.
That's the sauce.
But that's what I'm saying. Like the humor opens those doors for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think that's why I feel like average to below average looking guys are like the best guys to pursue because they have enough personality to kind of banter with you and like enjoy your time together with them. Because if you go for these like good looking dudes,
Yeah.
not hating on them, like there's some funny ass good looking dudes. Shout out Angelo. But like there's some good looking dudes that have like flat
Oh, like, no
personalities.
personality?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And then you get like an average looking dude, but he's like fucking funny as
Yeah,
shit. And you're like, oh man, he's kind of, you know what I'm saying?
You said what?
You know what I'm saying? And then 10 minutes later, you're like, you know what I'm saying?
You guys going up for a jog? What kind of noise
Yeah,
you guys
yeah,
making?
they're jogging.
jogging.
Oh, okay.
But you know what I'm saying? Like I think humor trumps all. 'Cause
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
like the dick, you don't really see till later. Like you'll have to get there first.
They'll just think it's big because you're funny.
Yeah.
Honestly, because you have that
exactly.
confidence, right?
Yeah.
Confidence to make them laugh or whatever.
Big dick
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah.
Big BDE, bro.
BDE.
BDE.
Thank
What do you guys
bro.
think is small dick energy?
Small dick energy.
Fucking revving your car for no reason.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Or taking up more than 60% of the sidewalk. I hate that shit, bro. Sorry.
What do you mean?
That's so specific. Did that happen
guy
recently?
walks by-
Like,
Yo, you got small dick energy, man.
Yeah, you have what's that? Small dick energy? SDE.
SDE.
No, it's because on Twitter I saw this like clip of this couple that was walking through New York, and they're like fashion students. They're like a stylist, but in the video, they're taking up like the entire sidewalk. It's just 2 people taking up the entire sidewalk, and then this white girl bumps into the one of the girls that was walking, and then she's like, "What the fuck?" And everyone in the comments was like, "Wow, like honestly, that white girl was in the right because she bumped into that girl because those two were taking up too much
Yeah.
of the sidewalk.
Too
And
much of
honestly,
the
when I was
side-
looking at it, I was getting pissed off. I was like, why? Why?
Damn,
Especially
bro.
in New York too.
Damn.
New York has millions of people.
Go
bro.
off, motherfucker.
Pew pew. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but
Yeah.
people that are like entitled to space that is public, yo, that is SDE.
That's fair enough.
That's the day.
That is fair.
You know, someone told me that you have small dick energy when you like drive with two hands. When a guy
I'm
drives,
driving with no hands now, man.
when a guy drives with two hands,
Yeah.
like
the-
that's small dick energy.
No, I drive it like this. I'm like holding.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
steering wheel from
Yeah,
the
I hold
bottom
it with
this.
like I hold
You drive like this?
like
You drive like this too?
two no 2 fingers sometimes.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
comfortably like
Okay.
Yeah.
comfortable. You know, I'm just
I don't know
like,
how people drive with their knees though. You guys drive with your knees?
Yeah,
You
I
I've
tried
drive
that
with my
before?
knees.
I've.
all
I'm
the
not gonna say.
time.
I'm not
No,
gonna say.
I'm not
I've
tall
tried
enough.
it.
Not tall enough.
I'm like, hey, no hands.
Yeah, no,
No, I'm not trying to
Hands.
risk that
No,
shit.
I do the 2-finger thing. I'm just like,
Because it's going straight.
yeah, it'll be fine. Sometimes I let go and I'm just like, no, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
It's so bad.
Take a nap.
Take it out.
No, I'm playing.
You know what's major small dick energy?
What?
The guys that like pay for dates expecting shit at the end of it. I think that's a huge one.
That is
Yeah.
pretty true.
That is true.
It's
I
like,
don't like
hey,
that.
yo, girl, I spent like
$300
$400. Like,
Or like the
you
nice
gotta go?
guys, right? I guess you're saying like
Right.
nice guy energy. That's like, oh, I'm doing all these things for you.
Fake nice guy
I
energy.
expect
Yeah.
I expect some
Energy.
sort of payment,
Yeah.
whether it be like
a super small dick energy.
sex or something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fucked up. I feel like if you're truly a nice guy, one, you wouldn't like be telling people you're a nice guy. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of counterintuitive.
Facts.
And then
Facts.
second, it's like you don't do these things expecting like payment.
Yeah, a
it's just-
reward.
It's not
Yeah.
a transaction. It's
Yeah.
not a transaction.
No.
There's like a boundary where it's like you can do nice things, but you expect some sort of like reciprocation. Like, oh, you know, I'm gonna drive you somewhere. I expect you to like, okay, next time if I need some help, I hope you'd help me too because
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
there for you.
Mhm.
That's just like a mutual understanding.
Yeah.
But if it's like I'm gonna take you on a date, I better get some ass at the end of this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's fucking wild.
That's
Ah,
crazy.
bro,
Nah.
that's not
and
cool.
I do know people like that. Like that's
There,
like-
people do exist,
Yeah.
man.
But like,
it's
why do
crazy.
you think they expect something?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's because over media, it's rare to see nice guys.
You know what I think? I think it's because like guys are like,
Mm.
oh man, like I'm treating this girl so well, like because I'm treating her so well. It's like, what do I get
She
in
needs-
return? What
she-
do I get in return? I get nothing because of that. It's like I think that's the
Right.
mindset, but it's like, dude, you shouldn't be expecting that shit in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
You should
Doesn't
be
owe you
doing those
shit.
things
Right.
just because you're nice,
Exactly.
not
Yeah.
because you're
Yeah.
expecting something out of
so
it.
that's
Exactly.
that fake nice.
Yeah.
Fake
That
nice.
fake nice shit.
Yeah, those guys are
Yeah.
definitely SDE.
Yeah, you got STDs too.
No STDs.
STIs. They're called STIs now.
They changed the name.
STI? Like the
Sexually
car?
transmitted infection.
No,
I think.
not STI. Like
Infection.
Yeah, infection.
Why? What was wrong with the last one?
I don't know.
because diseases is too like.
Too scary?
Scary, yeah.
Yeah, you should be fucking scared of an STD.
Ooh.
Oh, goddamn. You're fucking infected, bro.
Like The Walking Dead. Oh my god.
That's
I don't know.
Yo,
That's-
imagine if The Walking Dead, instead of mushrooms, it was just sexually transmitted.
Have you guys seen that movie or that horror movie? It Follows.
Huh?
It
Oh,
Follows.
was it the invisible one?
There's this it's this horror movie about this like essentially like the behind like deeper meaning of it is like it's an STI that's being transmitted, but every time this person has sex with somebody, she's passing on a haunting to somebody.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
she's like it's haunting them, and then the moment she has sex with somebody else, it goes on to that next person.
Damn.
that's crazy.
And it's a pretty like cool, like crazy
Cool
movie.
Lots
Yeah.
of sex?
Oh my god.
I'm down to watch.
That's
No, but it's a good movie.
crazy.
But it's like based off like an STI being transmitted
Damn.
through. Yeah. Imagine that.
the only way
Imagine
to
that
act-
you had sex with somebody
Yeah.
and you're passing on like a fucking demon to them.
Imagine at the end of the movie, you're like, okay, I can't let this be passed on to anybody else. So then the girl like has sex with this dude, and then after cuts off his dick, so he can't pass that shit on to anybody.
So it's just stuck to him.
Just like
Yo, big moves, man. That's smart, bro.
That's-
Yo, he's
that-
playing
He just
chess.
ended
Yeah.
the movie.
Like
He just
chess,
ended
yes.
the movie, dude.
Yo, Endgame.
Yeah, yeah.
He's thinking about the Endgame.
Unless he takes it. Okay, then.
But
then-
you're a
Oh.
dude, though.
Huh?
You're a dude.
Yeah, exactly. If you're straight, and then
No, but what if somebody gives it to him, then the person
He
that
can't
gives
give it to anybody else.
Yes, that's
oh,
it.
Because
have
you
to
cut
do
off
it
his
in
dick.
the-
Yeah.
Oh, do you have to give it?
Yeah, you're the one to give it.
Oh,
Like if you have the haunting,
Oh, so
you
if
gotta
he was
give
taking
it.
it.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna give it to a dude and then cut his snake?
Yeah, and think his thing.
That's
then he's
crazy.
boom, done.
Then gone.
He's gone.
Just him.
It's just him forever.
damn.
Guess so, man. Life's
Yeah.
cruel world out there. You know what? Life's hard, man.
He just becomes friends with the ghost. Like, he's
Yeah,
just like,
honestly, it's like
He
ah,
just starts hanging out with him. He's his best friend.
What you want to do, man?
Casper.
Fucking cat.
That's crazy,
That's
man.
hilarious. Okay.
Also, this is delicious.
It's good? Thank God. Shout out to
After stirring you.
Macy for the idea. But move on to an actual first question. So I want to know, do you guys think that you should change who you are for your partner?
Yes.
Really?
To an extent, yes.
Like no matter like you feel like you're good by yourself, if your partner doesn't think you're good, you're going to like change based on what they think.
I think if the reason is like, yeah, like if it's a good enough reason and I'm doing something bad, of course, like I would change for her.
But
I agree with Lloyd.
Like to an extent, like I'm not gonna change my personality for you.
No, I agree with Lloyd in the sense of like, as you grow, you go through different stages of life. So
Yeah.
you're gonna change. So
Yeah.
you need to change with those circumstances in mind.
of course.
So
Yeah.
it's like, because your partner's not gonna stay in their 20s forever, right? Obviously, they're gonna become older. They're gonna become a mom or a dad. You know, like that's gonna make you change as well, right? So I think that's why you do need to change eventually. Maybe not like every aspect of your personality, but certain parts of you do need to change.
Like moldable.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you gotta change your
maybe like outlook.
outlook
Right.
on life.
Like perspective.
Yeah, perspective is a huge one,
Yeah.
That is a good one actually.
right?
Because I was thinking like, for me at least, I feel like at least now, knowing like where I want to be and like how I am, I wouldn't want to change. Like I want to be with somebody
Accept you. As you are.
exactly who just accepts me for who I am. I don't have to like alter anything.
Yeah.
But I get that because you are gonna change
yeah.
eventually. Like no matter where you're at.
It's inevitable.
So I totally
Yeah.
get that.
I think that like you're valid as well. Like I feel like you shouldn't change as much as like the person wants you to. Shut the fuck up. But you know what? Like I'm playing.
Keep that in there.
He was getting there, bro.
That's good.
No. I'm playing. Shut the fuck up. No, but like, you know, like it is fair to be like, yo, like you can't make me like be someone else that I'm not at this moment.
Right.
Right?
Like,
Like-
them forcing you to be somebody that you're
I think
not
being
right now.
out of character is bad.
Yeah.
But it's like if it's like a certain thing that like maybe helps you grow as a person, that's fine.
Yeah.
But as long as you're fine with the change.
Like if the change is
Yeah.
like good intention as well,
Yeah.
I think that is the most important because let's say like if you're looking at this in a relationship, obviously you're gonna want to be best for each other, right? And you want to grow individually and like accept basically anything that will happen, right? So I just think it's not terrible to change yourself, but at the same time you gotta keep what is true to you.
Like your
fundamental.
your core aspects.
Yeah,
but be
right?
open-minded.
Be open-minded.
Yes.
Okay, I get that. I
No,
get
I
that.
agree with
I
that.
get that. I get
Because
that.
I think it's ideal to not change.
Yes.
And that's like an ideal world where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna stay the exact same person I am when I'm single, and then when someone comes in my life, I'm gonna stay exactly the same. But that's not true because you have a routine when you're single,
Yeah.
and then when you add another person to it, you have to change it. You have to change your routine, and obviously your priorities change. And I think like the beautiful aspect of a relationship is that there's two people that have lived like different lives and have like different outlook in life, and you can share those aspects and you help kind of like exchange viewpoints of like life, and you learn things from each other, you know. And I think rather than thinking it as like, oh, I have to change for this person, it's not like what's it called?
Obligatory.
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 Yeah.
Damn.
Obligatory.
Sounds like
Yeah.
obelisk.
Obelisk. Obelisk the tormentor. No, sorry. Instead of it being like you have to do this for this, you have to change for this person. It's like they're helping you realize things to flourish.
Another like opening up another door, like another
Yeah.
window
Yeah,
into
man.
another
Yeah.
perspective.
Exactly.
Another
That's what
perspective.
relationships is, and it comes with friendships. It comes with relationships. It doesn't have to be love.
Mm-hmm.
Even with friends too. Like
That's true.
Yeah.
if like for me, if you guys were doing something fucked up
All the time.
I'd be like, yo,
Put them in place.
yo, what the fuck are you guys doing? You're not like that.
Yeah.
Or I don't think you should be like that. You're better than this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you would do the same for me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the same kind of mentality you'd go into like a love
Right.
relationship.
That's
It's
true.
like you'd hope that you would call you out so that you would learn from that. And that's what you mean by change.
Mhm.
And it's like they'll change you to be like a better person. Just like learn a little bit more and have a wider view of the world.
Always growing.
Always growing.
Always
sir.
going.
I would say a perspective is like being able to understand multiple perspectives is like a skill in its
It's
own.
hard, man. It's
You know?
hard.
Because people are
Especially-
fucking
They got big
single-minded.
egos.
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
people got
yeah.
big egos.
Sometimes like even for me, like I'd be thinking like, yo, like why would I even fucking like do something like that? Or fucking go out my way to like do something.
I got a question for y'all. You guys ever have that?
All right, man.
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. I thought you. Sorry, bro.
Okay,
Sorry, brother.
He's like in the middle of his deep ass.
And he's like, I got a question.
I'm sorry, brother. Sorry, brother.
Perspective.
Perspective.
Jeez, bro. Fuck, bro.
He's rude as flow. That's so funny.
No,
He
but
said,
like,
yeah.
Like for you,
yeah, for me, like it is hard to like sometimes it's hard for me to grasp like someone else's perspective at times because I am so into what I believe in. And so like when something hits you hard, you gotta like you're like I'm like a little bit like taken back. And yo,
When they call you out and something.
yeah, like are you is this
attacking me?
Are you attacking me? So I think that comes with my ego as well.
Yeah.
Like I can admit that. Like my ego sometimes can be like up here and I don't want to like change or anything.
Yeah.
right?
But it's also the way the person is telling you. You can't be
That is very true.
attacking and
Yeah.
be like what the fuck are you doing
Yeah.
kind of thing.
It's got to be coming from a place of love.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
man, I care about you, so I'm gonna tell you this straight up as a
Yeah.
friend. You're doing this, and
And
Not
9 times
good.
out of 10
Not
when
good.
it's like basically like a friendly reminder kind of thing,
you take it seriously.
it's
You're
you
like,
take
yeah.
it seriously.
Yeah.
Versus like, oh, I'm offended. Like you.
And you get
Like,
all
bro, what-
defensive about
yeah.
it.
It's
and
like,
then it's like,
Man, like fuck off kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
It's all about the delivery.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's cool that you're talking about ego because I've been watching this YouTuber called Healthy Gamer GG, and he's basically the psychiatrist that does like Twitch streams. It's really cool. But he specifically does mental health for gamers. Because a lot of time like
Oh.
gamers and like people who are like struggling with mental health, like
Yeah.
they turn to games and addictions and stuff like that and streams. And so he's been doing therapy over streams. And so he was talking about like a lot of the times people are unhappy because they can't let go of this thing called like the ego. And like the ego doesn't just mean like oh man, I'm the best. I'm
Yeah.
the biggest.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean like you're arrogant about yourself. It's also about like letting go of your perception of yourself. Like, oh, I think I'm like a dancer. I think I'm a dancer. I think I'm a guy. I think I'm like blah blah blah. Like
Yeah.
there's like these descriptors for you. But to let go of your ego means to let go of those like titles and then like you know realize some things about yourself and like let go of the like outside perception on yourself. And that way you can learn of how to be like a little bit more open to things and a little bit more happier to receive things. And so when you're talking about like, oh man, like when people talk to me and it sounds like it's offending me, it's because of my ego. It's because you have this perception of yourself. Like, I think I'm a good guy.
Yeah.
Why are you telling me
Yeah.
that I'm a bad guy?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
right? So you have to let go of that perception of yourself. You're like, okay, you know what? He's coming from somewhere else. So let me listen.
Yeah. And it is hard, like in the moment, especially when you have an ego.
Yeah.
in the moment when someone's like
attacking you.
attacking you, right?
Yeah.
Like you're just gonna take it as like
Yeah.
an attack.
And
You're
that's
gonna
like,
get all
nothing you can do
defensive
about
and
it.
like try
Yeah,
and like
there's
defend
nothing-
yourself. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just another person's perspective.
100%. Like it's on you to realize, like, yo, like nothing's coming out to hurt you. You know what I mean? Like
in that moment, yeah.
you got to realize it as coming from love, even though it's not mainly like them attacking you or being nice or whatever. You have to just take it as like love.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to show you something that's, you know, like
Show
something
you a
that you're
different
not
lens.
understanding. Yeah.
Show you a different lens.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
So what do
Jay-
you guys are like? Oh, sorry.
No, he had a question.
Yeah, what was your question, Jay? Sorry.
It's gonna come back. It like sort of like rolled
Went
off.
away.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll come
I was
back,
gonna
come
say,
back.
I was gonna ask, what do you? So in the whole thing about ego and confidence, like, what is something for you guys that like feeds your like your ego? Like, what is something that you're very confident about yourself? If you can think of something.
Nothing.
It's like I'm
My
a
confidence
piece
is down
of
the
shit.
drain. Yeah.
I'm really good at being a piece of shit.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like what is something that like you take pride in, like that you're very confident about?
I take pride in being pretty good with people. Not the first time. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I'm a little awkward because I'm a little shy, like getting used to people.
Yeah.
But I think I'm really good at making people comfortable to open up to me, and I'm confident in like connecting with people on a deeper level versus like you know like when you go to. I'm gonna use the studio for example because I'm a dancer. But like when you go to the studio, like when you talk to people, it's always kind of like surface level, and it's like surface area. Surface level.
Yeah.
And you know when you talk to them it's like, oh, you know, like how's your day? Oh, cool.
Oh,
All
then
right,
that's it.
peace out. And then like that's it. But I feel like I'm pretty good at being attentive to when people talk to me and like because I love hearing other people's stories, and I think that's what feeds into like my interest in people's like conversations and like when I talk to them, you know what I'm saying? And so I hope at least that's what I'm confident in. Is that when I talk to them, it feels like we're actually engaging.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
It's not like, oh, we're just gonna have this little
The
small
small
talk and then we're gonna move on and we're probably never gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna do
yeah.
the same thing next time.
Oh, dude, I hate that at work where people are just like,
The small talk.
hey, how are you?
How's it
I'm
going?
good. How are you? Good.
Yeah.
And then just like
And then just
walks
like,
away.
Oh, yeah, it's like when
Yeah,
you when
yeah.
you
Like, dude.
off. Okay, yeah, you're off at
Yeah.
7. Go, go.
I hate that, man.
Yeah.
Same.
I would say like the same thing. Like I'm very, like I love talking to people about their problems. You know what I mean? Like I love getting their story. Like I'm like that 100% because that's how I connect well with people.
Yeah.
And I'm very good at like listening in that stage. And I'm just like, yo, have you tried this? Like I'm good at like giving that feedback. And that's just like my thing. Like, I love that.
You're like, I'm
It
living
fuels
this.
me like, oh my God. Like, and then
I'm good at this.
when you see that they understand,
And
it's
they're
like,
like, oh shit.
I was like, yeah.
Or when they come back to you, you're like, yo, I did that thing you said and it worked
And it
out.
worked.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Aw.
fuck yeah.
And you're like, oh my God.
Just any kind of recommendation
Bow.
though, feels like very validating, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
yo, you watch
The
that TV show?
The
Let's
stamp
listen
of
to that song,
approval.
right?
The stamp of approval.
TV show.
That's just gas, man. I watched Severance, by the way. Pretty good.
It's good, right?
See?
Oh my God.
Stamp of approval.
Bow to me, bitch.
But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, we're on the same boat.
Yeah.
Like,
What about you, Jay? What's something
For
that you take
me-
pride in?
I take pride in, like, are you guys more extroverted or introverted? What would you say?
I'm like half.
I'm like,
Half? Introverted. I'd say for me, it's sort of similar to you guys where it's like, for me, I like, when I meet new people, I like, if they're shy, I love prying them in terms of just like getting conversations out
Yeah,
of
Jay
them.
loves that shit.
I love that
Yeah,
shit.
Jay loves
I
that
love
shit.
Like that's like if I'm in like a comfortable surrounding with my friends and homies, and like there's somebody that we don't really know or like who's just like new to the group, I'll instantly try to pry them and be like, so like stir up conversation about anything, because then people are just like more like to themselves, like
Yeah.
you know, crouch
Yeah.
like this, and
they
then
don't know.
you see them to like once you start talking to them and they start opening up their like body posture and like
Mhm.
actually being more passionate about what they're talking about.
They go.
Burst out of
That shit's gas to me, man. That shit's fucking gas to me. I don't know why. It just feels so validating because it's like, damn, like I knew this person was extroverted,
and you got them
and
to
I
get them.
got them talking to everybody. You know,
That's
Crack the code.
it's sick. It's literally like a puzzle, like cracking the puzzle.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Actually, I will say, I will say that that's a skill that I've stolen from you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember at the concert and I was talking to someone and they're like, their friend was kind of like shy, and I was like, what would JR do in this situation?
Hey.
I was literally thinking that. I was like, what would JR do? He probably spark some conversation while everyone's talking. So then I started talking to her,
Oh,
and then
respect, bro.
she appreciated that, and I was like, thank you, Jay.
Was the recent concert?
Yeah, I was.
Oh.
So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. So I will say you
Oh.
inspired me, bro.
Oh, thanks, man.
But that is a good skill to have.
Yeah.
because
It is.
A lot of the times, like people aren't like aware of that. You know, when you introduce someone to the group, you kind of just like phase them out because you're like,
Yeah.
I'm not really comfortable with them. I'm only comfortable with the person
Who
that we
you
know.
know. Yeah.
And then, but having that skill to kind of integrate them into the friendship,
Make them
system.
feel comfortable.
Yeah.
I almost find that more entertaining though, because it's like when you know everybody around you, which is dope, and then there's a new person that comes in, it's like that's the unknown. Like you don't know. So once you start prying them open, it's like, whoa, this is a whole new world. It's like bringing that friend that has never been to an experience there for the first time. It sort of renews it, right? I feel like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, just bring comfort, bro.
Yeah.
Like I love that too. Like I have definitely got that from you as well.
Oh, thanks, man.
Like
Damn.
yeah, like going to like parties,
Oh
especially.
my god.
Especially going to like parties or like
Yeah.
like going out like for drinks.
Yeah.
Like the guys, like I love just being like, yo, what's good, man? Like
Mm-hmm.
like you just know. Like when you see a group of people and you
Yeah.
like they're just the odd one out, you just know, man.
Mhm.
And it's fun. And then they talk and it's just like,
Yeah.
oh
It's
wow.
like, oh shit.
And that's the
Damn,
thing.
I
and
would have never
feel-
guessed.
Yeah, exactly. You would never guess because you can't know everything that's happening in this world. And I think like my favorite quote is every story deserves to be told and heard. And it's like, dude, that doesn't mean just like movies and doesn't mean like these big shows are about these grand events that's happened, you know, like Oppenheimer and stuff like that, you know, like
Barbie movie.
Barbie movie. You know what I'm saying? It's also about the smaller stories, like, oh, what'd you get up to this weekend, and what's been on your minds, and like what makes you tick, like how did you grow up, stuff like that. Like every story is different, and like that's so beautiful, man. I literally, Barbie movie. I don't know if you guys ever watched, but that one scene when Barbie's sitting on that bench with the old lady, and she's just looking at every single scene that's happening, and she starts crying because she's like, wow, life is beautiful. It's exactly the same thing.
Damn.
I love that movie, guys.
I still haven't seen it, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen the
On
Barbie
God,
movie.
I think it was.
It's all right.
Okay, it was a little like
It was.
I felt attacked.
I heard about that one scene that makes
I
you
heard too. I heard too.
that
I
makes
know
you
it's
feel
like-
like a
But it was funny.
It's not even like that. I think like the process of like what they're trying to tell was just not it. You know what I mean?
Nah,
I think there
They had a
was
direction. They had a direction.
they had a
Yeah.
direction.
They had a direction.
It just didn't land as well as they thought. To me personally, I think it could have
That's fair
been.
enough.
It could have played out way better.
I
Way better.
I just thought, I guess the ending. I don't know. I just thought Ryan Gosling was so fucking funny.
Yeah,
I was like not even caring about the whole thing. I was
Yeah.
just like when Ryan Gosling laughs as Ken, bro, that fucking got me like. I was like. I was literally dying in the theater, bro. I was the only one laughing too. I was like, oh, that's fucking hilarious. That's gold.
so funny.
So such a good Ken. But yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say segue into my next thought, because you were saying that like what Jay does to like help integrate and like help people feel comfortable into a new situation, like you've adopted that from him.
Yeah.
Like what is the, besides that, what is the biggest thing that you think you've adopted from someone,
Your
like
friends?
your friends,
From this group.
from us right now? You know, like what is something that, you know, let's say just us right here at the table, that someone else does that you've like taken inspiration from, besides obviously what you said about Jay.
Damn, that's the biggest thing though.
Yeah, that was one of mine. Like being more friendly with people.
Uh-huh.
I can be pretty like harsh with people. To be honest.
Yeah, bro, you scary.
Yeah, Lloyd's intimidating.
You tall. You got the facial hair going
Like
on.
sometimes, like yeah, I just look like I'm gonna beat up someone.
You want to see my
He's
knife?
aware. He's aware.
Yeah.
The RBF.
He's got a knife
so
tattoo.
then that's why I like trying to make jokes and shit. But what else? I think for me, for Drew, like it's like the drive. Like I think I'm trying to adopt. I don't think I'm like there, but
Drive.
Tokyo Drift.
yeah. He said
I just got my
Tokyo
license
Drift.
last year.
Like the drive of like pushing yourself to get what you want, kind of thing. And I feel like I'm really trying to like work on that and like noticing how, like, damn, like, you know, like my homie's like doing it. Why can't I?
Why can't I?
Kind of thing.
That is
So it's like that drive.
man.
Yeah.
I hope so. That's what I want to like inspire my friends to do because
Yeah.
you guys all have so much potential.
Yeah,
I feel
man.
like a proud dad.
Yeah.
literally in class yesterday.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
talking about it.
Yeah, I was teaching class and they all showed up, and then I was like, "All right, let's get the knights to dance." And then it's like those three and Marquise, and I was like, "They're dancing." Fuck, I wish I was dancing with them. And so I like snuck in the back and I started doing it a little bit in the back, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Those are
My sons.
My sons.
That was great." But yeah, like I don't know. Everyone has like the potential to do shit. It's just you just gotta like have a little push to like grab it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think like when you're in high school and you're a little bit younger and your parents are kind of on your ass, like that's the push that got you to do your stuff. But now you're a little older, it's harder to get that push.
You
That's
kind of
what
have
I
to,
realized.
Yeah, you kind of have to find that influence in like your friends now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Because like they're
yeah.
closer to you than I would say your family, kind of thing.
Yeah, they know more.
Especially if
shit.
you're not
Yeah.
living at home.
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then yeah, especially.
You need that extra motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But
like
thank you, man. Yeah.
I've also got from you is like that patience, bro.
Yeah, people say I'm patient.
Patient.
Bro, you are.
I can tolerate the shit out of a bunch of shit.
Bro, like,
No,
so
man. I
patient,
want to see you
bro.
mad one time, please,
bro,
bro.
We did like
Or-
once.
That's
a little
my
bit.
New Year's resolution.
you want me to, you want me
By
to
the
cuss
end of
somebody
this
out?
year.
Yeah, I want you to be like,
Yo, fuck all you, get the fuck out.
I want you with a bat just ready to fucking swing. dude.
I don't want that.
That's
but, like-
rare. That's rare. That's really rare.
But like, yeah,
One
like
time.
the patience, bro. Like, I've also like adapt that factor into my life because before that, bro, I'm like,
Throwing hands.
At anything.
instantly.
Throwing hands, bro.
no.
No.
But yeah, bro, like my temper was very like, it was bad, right? Like I hated like a lot of things, and, like small things would like piss me off, but I've also like I've adapted that into like my lifestyle and really like relationship and everything. Just living through it, man. Not trying to be angry and just understanding more. So I've got that, bro.
I feel like I'm an emotional person. I can say that, but in terms of like the emotion of anger, a lot of the times I like think about it. I'm like, do I really need to be angry right now?
Do you do the thing where you're like, is this gonna matter in 10 years?
I don't think I think about like that, but I'm just thinking like, if I blow up in front of this person right now, like, what is that gonna do for me?
Damn,
you feel
that's
good? I'm
fucking
kidding.
mature, bro.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
Yeah.
I just think about it and I'm like, if I can get angry. In my head, I can get angry, but outwardly expressing it, it's like, what is that gonna help me, and what is that gonna do for the other person?
Yeah,
You know?
but that's mature as fuck.
And I'm like, it just doesn't. I don't know. For me, it doesn't make any sense.
Or like,
And you're like, fuck this.
No, I agree with that though. Like, I think for a lot of us, like, I don't think we really get into that zone like in front of our friends a lot, right?
Yeah.
I think we're all pretty like temperamental or like is that a
Like
word?
tamed.
no,
Tame?
yeah. Temperamental means you're like
Like, yeah, you're ready to like go off.
Or what's there's another word for it, I forget, but
stoic.
Stoic, maybe.
pretty tame. We'll use the
Yeah,
word
yeah.
tamed.
Tamed. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's. I think a lot of the things too is I feel like it's a waste of energy. Like, I don't need to be putting my energy into this emotion because it's just gonna make me feel I don't know.
Yeah, that's what's
You know
up.
what I mean?
I
Yeah.
feel that. I feel that. A lot of things in life is like you get like annoyed or whatever, this negative emotion comes up, you're like, you know what? It's a fucking waste of energy. Let me
Yeah.
just like let this pass and like, move on to
Move
the next
on.
thing.
Yeah.
And I agree with that.
Can
So-
I hop in for a question
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Josh after? All right. For you though, Josh, like I feel like when like people get like angry just in general,
Mm-hmm.
like I think Lloyd can like relate to this because it's like I feel like sometimes you get like a lot of pent up energy.
Yeah.
How do you release it, or is it just not there for you? Because some people need that release,
Mm.
right?
Because you have it in your head, you said.
Yeah.
It's hard, man.
Because for sure you don't just like
Yeah, that's true. I
about
feel
that,
like
right?
I think for me it doesn't release like outwardly.
it's like a slow burn.
It literally just like kind of like, you know how like when you like let out air from a balloon like slowly?
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that. Like I'll think about it and be like, it doesn't matter that much, or like, oh, it's like not really gonna be that big of a deal. Like I'm making it more of a bigger deal in my head than it is right now. So I just like give it that like, you know, those thing where it's like take 3 breaths to kind of like think about it.
Yeah.
Obviously there's moments where I've thought like completely irrational and just like let my emotions speak, but I feel confident that for the most part that I like think about it enough to be like, hey, you know what? I can see your perspective and I don't need to think about it like this and attack you for that. You know? And it's like, okay, I get your side. I'm valid in what I'm saying, but I also get your side. So we're just gonna let it go and I can move on. Now that I know that it's like whatever's happened,
Man.
you know? Like it literally happens in my head in like so quick. But there can be things where it's like I can be annoyed in the moment. And it's very, very rare for me to be annoyed outwardly. And I can't even remember the last time I was like annoyed
neither.
outwardly.
Never seen you.
Never seen that.
Actually, one time I do remember it was when we were watching the fucking Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah.
I was annoyed outwardly.
Yeah.
What?
I remember that. He was like,
I wasn't there.
I wasn't there.
Oh, you talking about when you
He was
guys-
like, why the
everyone came
fuck
over?
When
are
everyone
you
came
late?
over and then like everyone came late and I had work the next morning and
I don't remember that.
he was barely even watching them. He fell asleep, bro.
I was
He
watching
Attack on Titan.
the Attack on Titan premiere.
I'm pretty sure. I remember us going that. But
It
I
was-
remember, I
It's
remember
when,
that night.
when everyone came late.
When everyone
And
came
then,
late.
And then Josh was just like,
and I had to make food still. And
He
then
had to
like
make food.
everyone
Was that
came,
chicken wrap night?
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I was like just over it.
yeah, he was just like, yo, like, why the fuck are you guys late? Like, he was just so
Oh, shit,
over it.
really?
Yeah, after I said some shit like outwardly. That was like the only time I could remember recently that I was like that.
That was still a long.
That was
time
still a
ago.
long time ago.
That was like
Damn.
yeah. But
I wish I was there, late to see that.
Yeah, I was just like, man, fuck this. I'm leaving, yo.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, for me, like, it's hard because sometimes I can be like really petty.
it's fair enough.
Like, I can be fucking petty.
fair enough.
man.
Yo, let's go, petty gang.
I think we're all a little petty, honestly.
Like,
I'll be petty for a second and then I'll be like, no, it's not worth
like
it.
it's not like I'm trying to be fucking petty. It's like sometimes I don't think before I speak, and it just comes out like bad, and it starts an argument. And this is like mostly with relationship. Like in a relationship, like something will piss me off and be like what the fuck? Like you did this kind of thing, and I'm like, fuck,
Like turn to blame.
yeah, kind of thing. But at the same time, like a few minutes later, I realize, and as soon as I realize, I'm all for it. Like I apologize, everything. Like I can't live knowing that I'm like being kind of mean to like, you know, the person I want to be
Supposed
with.
to care with.
Yeah, right. But yeah, dealing with that shit, like that's tough, man. Like I don't ever want to be petty, but it just happens.
It happens.
It just
That's
happens.
fair enough.
Fucking happens, man.
It does happen.
And that's where like the impulse comes in.
Yeah.
You know, it's you're acting on the emotions that come like that.
Yeah.
You know?
And like when I am like annoyed or like upset, like it takes time, 100%. And then when I see that person and we're like cool, like I know that like, okay, like everything's okay. Then I drop it. Like that's when I fucking drop it. It's like, okay, fuck it. Like, why were you even fighting about this like dumb shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. The regret that comes.
Yeah,
a
the
little,
regret.
little bit of regret.
As soon
you're
as
like,
you see that they're like a little happy,
yeah, you're like,
you're like,
man, what the
what
fuck
the
am I
fuck
doing?
am I even like annoyed about?
Lloyd and I
Oh
are the
God,
same person, bro.
100%. I'm like that, bro. 100%.
Oh my god, bro! Let me tell you.
I sort of want to ask you another question. Okay, so if you're going through a problem, we'll get back to the other question after this or like later. But like,
Probably not.
Yeah,
okay,
I already forgot what they were.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So say if you're going through some shit, right? You want what would help you faster? Emphasis on faster. Okay. Getting the apology or getting some dome?
Apology.
Apology.
For
sure.
Dome.
Yeah.
I mean that comes after. Right?
Ah.
Like obviously it would help.
No,
a lot.
apology dome.
Yeah.
She's saying
Sorry.
sorry
Yeah.
while she's doming. No, this guy's like,
Ah.
damn, that's kind of hot though.
I like that, bro. But like, yeah, like,
Praising you.
I think the apology has
Yeah.
to come.
Yeah.
Like I have to hear it from them. Like you can't just like
Brush it off.
try to fix me with sex.
Can I flip it? Can I flip it?
No,
Half. No. I'm not flipping it. But like,
I'm playing.
we're changing a little bit. Half-assed apology or dome.
What?
Half-assed apology versus dome. So say if she was like, "Hey, I'm sorry,"
You just
or
want
just like
saying it to
I'm
say
trying
it.
to. I'm like just to say it. She's like, "Oh, like,
Saying
I'm,
it to
I'm
say
sorry.
it,
Like
to
I'm
get-
sorry. Like
To be
I'm
honest,
sorry to that."
like if she's saying like the apology, it's hard because like I will take it as the apology.
Like face value, right?
yeah, like if you're saying it to me, I'm gonna take it as that.
Okay.
But if you're showing something else after,
Mhm.
then like
Then that's when you're
we're taking the steps back. Like
Yeah.
there's no point, right? So that's on you. Like I ain't done nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that's apologizing.
Mhm.
So why go back?
Mhm.
But
fair.
at the same time, obviously, yeah, like making love is gonna obviously make me happy. But you can't use that shit against me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, it's
that's
like I said
fair.
sorry
That
and I
is
gave you
true.
dome. You can't be mad at me.
You're like, what the fuck?
Like, yo, bitch, what the fuck? No,
It's like that shit was mid. I'm playing.
Damn.
But yeah, like you can't go back on shit like that.
Mm.
So if you're saying it to me,
Yeah,
you better fucking mean it.
Yeah.
That's true.
I agree
That's
with
true.
that.
I ain't gonna take the half-ass shit. Like
I
if
agree
you
with that.
you say it, okay, you said it,
You said it. I'm believing it.
yeah, I'm believing you.
Mhm.
And then that just gives me a reason to like,
When you prove otherwise, then it's on you.
yeah, that's on you. You can't make me think that I'm like, oh, I'm crazy for fucking getting annoyed again.
Mhm.
But you just apologized to me.
Yeah.
So you know what the fuck is going on.
Yep.
Exactly. So
How are you, bro? Apology or dome?
Dome all the way, baby. No, I'm kidding.
That'll help. That'll fix your apology. That's your apology. Just
You
don't.
know what? Here, if it was like about a stupid problem, like that didn't even matter.
Like she forgot to pick you up or something.
Yeah, I'd be down for some dome, man. Like if it was like no, like legit. If it was like some serious shit, obviously the apology.
Yeah.
But if it was like,
Stupid
oh, like I forgot to, yeah, like I don't know. I forgot
Like
to-
you asked her to
I
put
forgot
the
to-
laundry,
Yeah.
switch the laundry or something. She didn't do
yeah.
it.
Just something something
on
meaningless.
God, you're gonna pretend like what the fuck is like, yo, why didn't you fucking do it? Like what the fuck? You're gonna be mad. It's like, sorry.
Like,
Daddy.
I mean,
That would have got me so quick, bro.
no, but if it was like, okay, wait. But if it was like, oh, like, sorry, I forgot to do the dishes. Or like, oh, I forgot to do the dishes. If like, I'm waiting for a sorry for that versus some dome, I'm gonna want some dome, bro. It's just dishes, man. It's just dishes, bro.
Nah, I like a clean house. man. That's just me. Like
It's like that's not a serious problem to me. That's why I'm just like, I'm down for some dome versus. But if it's like,
I
if
see.
it's some hard shit, of course, the apology.
Yes. Okay, I can see that.
But like at the same time, I agree too, where it's like, if it's a thing that constantly happens, obviously,
the
like
apology.
I don't want dome all the time. Like I do want an apology if it's
don't?
ongoing. If it's
don't?
ongoing,
wow, you're crazy.
because then if it keeps happening, it becomes a big problem.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. If it's
That's-
reoccurring, then it will be.
If it's a big thing to me, that
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's when I need the
I
apology.
get that.
I go through that for sure. Like sometimes, man, like I forget,
Mm.
and like I try to fix it like like just with like actions,
Yeah.
and it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Like even though like it makes them happy for like a little bit, like I'm still like I still mess up because
Of the initial thing.
initial thing. Yeah, like I'm not remembering things, so I'm like fuck.
I think that's a relationship though. It's like not something that's like perfect. It's something that you're always gonna fix, or always gonna grow in.
I guess so, but it's like I don't know. I think personally for me, like remembering shit is just.
It's not the easiest thing.
It's not the easiest thing. And I think I'm like, I think I'm just like struggling with that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fair.
That's fair enough.
It comes easier to most people, or like to some people.
To some people.
some
I get
To
that.
most people?
To some people. To some
Fucking
people.
asshole.
To some people.
I had a tangent going on about the whole dome thing.
He was ready.
you can still do
He was
it.
ready.
Okay. This is completely off the topic of like just that, but
Head.
it's still about head. Do you guys care if a girl gives you head and you kiss her after?
No. do
I
not
used
care.
to. I used to. I don't care anymore.
I never really cared.
Because I'm saying I don't care. I actually don't care.
If
Unless the bus is on her mouth.
yeah, if I'm buzzing
of course.
in her mouth and then she started on my fucking face, nah, bro. Like,
Yo,
obviously not. I don't want that shit.
Yo, it's just you, bro.
I'm not. I'm. What the fuck? I'm not okay with my
She
bust
had
in
2
my mouth.
appointments, bro.
No shit, it's only me, motherfucker. It better be only me. What the hell? But like, nah, like I don't really care if she's giving me head and then
And she kisses you after.
kisses me. Like that's fine. Like even like a makeout. Like I don't really care.
You don't care? I don't
Yeah.
care either.
Not.
I don't think that's like anything
It's
to like worry
whatever.
about.
Like I feel like people who care about that is like kind of like thinking
Hey,
about
close
it too much,
the
bro.
fridge.
No, I
SDE,
I-
small dick energy. Is that one?
Those
What spell, bro?
Yeah, SDE, bro. Let me tell you right now. If she did you the service of sucking your dick, the least you can do is kiss her back.
Give her a kiss for the thank you.
Yeah, a little
What
thank
the
you.
hell?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like,
What if she got a load though?
a load?
yeah.
load.
Well,
Yeah, I just said, yeah, if she has a load, then it's like, you gotta chill out. Maybe drink
Relax.
some juice.
Relax.
Swallow first. Swallow first.
Yeah. No, yeah. If she took
crazy.
a load, then, you know what I mean? Give her some juice and then we go.
I'll kiss you
have you guys
wherever.
ever like you guys finish a session? A session?
A session?
You guys finish a session
Yeah.
and then you go out and you're like, "Do you want some juice? You want some water?"
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Of course.
You offer?
That's a
You
love language.
Always
bro.
offer water, bro.
The two
Always
love
the
languages.
water.
This is the two love language. The first love language after sex is, you want some juice? You want some water? Are you okay? Second love language is when you bust on her, you get the tissue, you wipe it off
Yes.
for her.
Yes.
You wipe it off for her.
don't just-
Yeah, you don't
You
just
don't
fucking
throw the
give
towel
it-
Yeah,
and then fucking-
nah. You don't fucking throw that shit
Dude.
on her and just be like, okay, you got it. You
I've
do it
heard
for her.
like some homegirls have told me some shit where like guys would just throw them a towel and just be like, "Here you go," and just walk away and do their own shit. And I'm like,
But I've also
He's like, I've done it, bud.
I have done it. I ain't gonna lie. I've been like, I give them the you know the tissue, and they can clean it off. I gotta clean myself off too. Sorry, but it's like I've also gone that like I bust on myself, right?
Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Like
Let him
we're
cook.
making
Let him
love.
cook.
I'm not saying by myself.
Let
By
him cook. Let him
myself.
cook.
I'm saying like we're making love and she's on top and then I bust on myself kind of thing.
yeah.
okay,
Right? I can't just be like, get up and then walk to the bathroom. Like she gonna get it for me.
Oh,
And
okay,
then
yeah.
She
that's
just
true.
throws it to me and I'm like, all right, say less.
She said,
I said
guitar.
I
Play a
said
little
playing the
ukulele.
guitar. I
Little
said,
ukulele.
hey, soul sister.
yeah. Like, I
That's crazy.
think it's like too crazy to me.
No, I just think it's crazy because from the stories I've heard from my homegirls, like the guy literally just like, "Here you go," like they'll just chuck it at them
Yeah, I've never done that.
and be like, wipe it off, you know.
SDE, bro.
I give the offer of like, yo, like I'll go get you. You know, I go get it for them.
Mm.
But I don't know. I'm not gonna go Mr. Clean Mode.
Get the fucking Lysol, just like get the wax and shit. Like shit.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Clean that
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in for episode 25. Thanks for Jay for hopping on.
Hell
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we about to cheers it out one last time. Close it out. This has been Mar,
This is Lloyd.
Andrew.
Jay.
and we'll see you guys next week.
Next week.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cheers.
Yum.
Mm.